Hey YouTube, what's up? Oh, where's my How are you guys? Hi. It's Hey Cindy. How are you? Let me get my spirit box. What's up? I am fabulous. Super good. Had a great day. Got a lot done today. And I'm doing great. Hey Danny, how are you? Where's my spirit box? Oh, I found it. It's snowing here too. Well, it was like hailing these little tiny snowballs that were hard and little snowballs, kind of like hi Andre, kind of like not hail because they were really soft. It wasn't like ice, but it was like, you know, those little white foamy things, but only they were little snowballs. It was doing that earlier. So stupid. Just watching some of my old some of my old YouTube videos and reading some Queen of Hell stuff. And yep. Did you run to the store and get milk? It's so funny. It always cracks me up when people do that. That live there. Oh, it's gonna snow. We gotta hurry and run. Hi, Nicole. I emailed you back. Yeah, it's freezing out here. Well, actually, I'm right next to the stove, so it's just, I'm good. Nice and warm at the moment, but it's cold outside. Yeah, it's really cold outside. Andre, we got like a foot of snow 2 days before. Hi, WM. Thanksgiving, did you get in Cortez? Yeah, we got some in Cortez. We got like, I don't know, like 6 inches. But we have more coming, so we're not doing too bad on it. But it's just been really weird. No, I went to the store and picked up some fruit for smoothies. Good job. She means your videos. Oh, my video's freezing. Oi. Didn't I do that the other day too? Come on. All better? Should be good to go now. It's perfect, WM. Thank you so much. Check that out. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, so I love my path, you guys. I gotta fix this thing. I feel like it's chopping off my head or something. Is that better? Hi, Heaven. Do they call you Heaven or Heavenly? Or I emailed you about the booster. Snowing there too. Just like a sprinkle laughing out loud. Like a dusting of goodness. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Did anybody go? Oh, did you guys go shopping for Black Friday? Hi, Spiritual Dreams. Just checked, it did not come through. Oh my gosh. I'll do it after this, okay? My middle name is is Lee. Oh, so they call you Lee? Heaven Lee. I get it. Pretty smart. Text. She said text. Someone texting me. I did online. Then went to Frozen 2 friends. Pet. Only shop online. Yeah, it can be a little crazy out there to go shopping. I'm like, no, I'm good. You're waiting for Cyber Monday. Well, we had to go to flying. We had to go and get Luna some stuff, and so I did a little bit of shopping, but not like really, not just for myself. They just had a really good deal on something that I wanted, and so I got it. I went in to get pet supplies, and I came out with Blue Witch supplies. What's that? That's good, Danny. My daughter wants to see it. Hi, Amy. Hi, sweetheart. I got your email too. Hi, your eyes look beautiful in that thumbnail. Oh, thank you. And what is your name? I see. You guys are too nice. So sweet. My thing's not scrolling for me. We'll contact you soon, Blue. Yes, stay in touch and keep me posted on things, because keep me posted. I like to stay in the know. What does that say? Janine. Hi, Janine from South Carolina. Sorry, one of my dearest friends lives in South Carolina, so I like to be a smart ass about that. And another one of my schoolhouse. Another one of my good friends lives in Australia, and he hates it because whenever he talks, I like try to copy him, and then he's like, he thinks I'm mocking him, and I'm like, no, I just like accents. I wished I had one, but I don't. Audrey, would I be able to call on Akate to empower my she is she's in such a bad headspace, and I want to help her. I think Akate could be showing me how to her blessing can help better my life. I've been looking through grimoires, and I don't know who else. I will always tell you that Akate is the answer. So if you want someone, is she nice, or what is she like? To me, she's so sweet, and very loving, and very nurturing, and very inspirational. She's a really good teacher. To me, she's everything. Narrative. Would she be that way for you? I have no idea. She's different to different people depending on who you are, I guess. Like, are you one of her children? Are you, just somebody who calls on her when you want something? Are you, you know, I don't know what your relationship is with her. You just, if you don't have a relationship with her, then you should probably, to goddesses, yeah, because Anakate will fuck you up. Like, you know, if you're doing things inappropriately or whatever. If you want to work with Akate, I would suggest, hi, Stirred and Shaken, that you start by, you know, maybe asking her, do an offering to her, do a petition, and ask her, you know, if she would be willing to accept you and work with you, and just slowly build a relationship with her. And then she'll, well, for me, well, I can't, you guys, you can't go by me because I'm different, but um, I don't want to sound like that, but you know what I mean. She is wonderful, a goddess, a mother, a queen. If you think of her as a mother, you can't go wrong. If you treat your mother right. What would be a good offering for Billy L who likes Jameson or for some reason? Hi someone. I'm going to bed. Love me a lot. I'm tired. Hope you are well. Okay, good night, sweetie. Again, for me, I showed you guys before what Billy O likes, his brandy, and I always make sure that he has some. And but you could do like candles. She likes sandalwood incense. She likes rose incense. Would probably be best to start with, maybe with her. Um, I always get her flowers. You know, she always has a beautiful bouquet of flowers on her altar. She loves chocolate. They all do. They all love chocolate, seems like. And she likes marijuana. Um, I grind it up and put it in her herbs. So, like, what do I put in her? In her offering herbs, I put things like cloves, and she likes all the spices. You know, she's really into the spices, but she also likes poisons. And since you can't like be burning poisons for offerings, because then you're breeding it, so make sure that so I just put marijuana in there, and she seemed to like that. So, you know, I got her chocolate marijuana, and she was good with that. So I don't I don't smoke marijuana, but I get it for offerings. You know, I like to be in control of myself. Cool. Well, if she likes marijuana, we'll get along good. I've been adding snake skin to my offerings. Yeah, I have some little snake skins in there too, in mine also. There's just all kinds of things that you could add to it. Um, and I okay, you guys are going to think this is really gross. And I stumbled across this offering. And I don't even really want to say it's for Akate, but for all of them. During a ritual I was doing, I had and deadly nightshade. Yeah. I made hi. I did an oil out of that, and you know the belladonna and stuff. Yeah, that's in my poison oil. One of my oils. It's not. It's very bad. But anyways, you have to be careful with your poisonous oils too, because if you're putting them on your candle, you're burning them, and the oil's burning and going, you know, just. I know it is so cold. But anyways, so I don't even know if I want to tell you guys. But so I had like all of this liver and guts and stuff on a tray. And I had a big, my big pentagram out with their sigils in it and everything. I was doing like a whole thing, and I had it there because I had it out and I just felt like I needed to put it for offerings, and I did, and wow, they really liked it. And I really can't say who liked it because I was working with like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different. Hi, Rebecca. New friends. Someone said when I start to understudy things sorry, I can't see very well. I understand things like that. I don't even want to drink alcohol. I want to keep self-control. Yeah, and yeah, I don't mix anything with my witchcraft. When I'm practicing, I don't mix things. I don't do, because when you're doing witchcraft, you really don't need it because you're already high off of the energy, off of their energy that they're putting into you. It already is like a high. And so you really don't have to do any type of drugs or anything like that because it's already, for me anyways. But, you know, but yeah, so I like had this whole tray of blood and guts and liver and everything out there, and they liked it. So every once in a while, I put a tray of it out there in front of the mirror, when I'm doing a big working, and offer that to them. And I have like a special stone that I always put in the middle in a little triangle thing. And yep, clear-headed. It's the best way. I agree with that. Although I'm not saying I don't drink. I'm just saying while I'm working, I don't drink, except for Red Bull. Technical. But so, I wish I could tell you guys. I have so much stuff that I'm learning, and I'm going through some new things right now, and I'm really excited about it. It's so hard. I'm not done yet, so I can't really talk about it yet, but I think I'm done. I'm coming out the other side, so awesome. It said new friends. I know, isn't that sweet? Aw. But I'm really blessed. I have a lot of work I'm going to be doing today and tomorrow. I have oodles of catching up to do, and so I'm feeling fabulous. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. There you are. Hey, Gray. What's up? What's up, brother? From another mother? How are you? You got a headache? I'm sorry. That's not fun, huh? Oh no. Yep, it's the pressure. The third eye pressure. I had a headache for a few days, but mine's gone. I'm probably much funner to be around when I don't have a headache. Bird. And he left. Yes, my email is bluewitch379@gmail.com. Thought it was you, my bad. No way, you can't blame me for your headache. Not today. No siree. No headache today. You're welcome. It's at if you go to the top of my YouTube page, it's up there too. It's bluewitch379@gmail.com. Trying to think what I have to do tonight. I think I have three love spells to do, and that's it for tonight, I think, which is a lot. That's a lot, because normally I only do like 1 or 2 spells a night, because it you know, I get tired fast. But yeah. Well, sorry, I was listening to something. She's telling me that I need to quit using so much of my own energy, and that I need to just pull the energy through them, and then I won't get so tired. So yeah, okay. It's hard to not use your own energy, because it's just it's a natural thing, you know, to like use your own energy. Witches naturally use their energy to do stuff. And she already, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to do that. I can use some of it, obviously, but sometimes I just automatically do it. And she's just reminding me to stop doing that. So, yeah. All right. So funny. But, yeah, I had a good meditation. I don't really remember what happened during the meditation. I just know how they woke me up, and it was really cute. They just like touched my face like this. And I was like, there's no one there. Okay. Mother knows best. Yes. You don't have to be sorry, Gray. It's all good. I blame you for stuff too. That's what siblings are for. But so I've been doing a lot of reading in the books, doing some research on the difference between the 5 towers and the 6 towers of Belial. And I didn't figure it out. I read, and it described me to a T what I was going through last week, and I was like, oh, I thought I already did that. Apparently I didn't. But I did now, so I'm good. But so just things are changing for me again, always ascending, always growing, you know. It just never stops. And that's like the most amazing thing about being primal, is that you never stop growing. You're always growing. You're always ascending. You know, your soul ascension is amazing. And working with the gods and spending time with them, and knowing that they're there with you all the time, and things like that it's just crazy. And it's just, don't know, like how what's the best word to describe it, but it's awesome. And the whole time that I was going through that last week, I kept seeing Lucifer, checking my levels all the time. And when I say checking levels, I mean like vibrations, like how much can you handle vibration? Because he put a thing inside of me, and so he always knows. He just uses that to see like where my vibrations are, to see how much more I can take, kind of thing. And so I just thought it was kind of funny, and I would be like laying there going, oh, and then I see it going by. I'm like, hi, Lucifer. But that's what it's like. They're always there. They're always, making sure that everything's okay and that you're okay, and just keep on going. Next. But it was exciting to me because I'm already doing things, like going through things in the Scorpion God, and we're still going through the Red King, and so like I always tell my group, like I don't get to choose in order like what things I do. They choose, they do it. I don't do it out of myself. I wouldn't even know like where to start with that. They do it, and that's the way it should be. I really think that when you're doing it out of yourself, then it's just like, I prefer them to do it with me, and then I know it gets done right, and things like that. But I don't always know what they're doing with me until later, and then I find it, and then I'm like, oh, I did that. I have that. It's just how it is. But what was I going to tell you guys? I was going to tell you guys something. Can't remember. But I have been doing my studies, my research for the video that I have coming up. For the video that I have coming up in a couple of days. I don't know when I'm going to release it. I have a lot of notes on it. What I want to like print up pictures and things like that to show you guys. Processing, to show you guys the difference and stuff like that. It's pretty amazing. But you have to remember that it's primal, and that most people don't have this knowledge, that it's, you guys, other people that are not primal only have like whatever's out there, and you can't find like primal knowledge. It's not so easy to find as the other stuff is, like the Wiccan stuff and, whatever is available. And a lot of the stuff that I find is like not even close. Similar, but it's just different. I see them differently than other people see them. We'll just put it that way. Yes. Anyways, so you guys didn't do any shopping on this Black Friday, and you guys have nothing going on? Any new spells? This is what I keep Hecate's herbs in. And then when I'm doing my rituals with her, I'll take it out with my hand and throw it into the cauldron like this, and then all the smoke comes up from the cauldron. And then I have this really pretty stand that it's got a place for 6 candles, and then in the middle of it sits the cauldron. and I had it made. My boyfriend made it for me. That's so nice. It really is. It's really cute. But my boyfriend made this thing for me, and then in the middle is the cauldron, so I put the coals in there, and then as I'm going through the rites and the rituals, I'll grab a handful of herbs and throw it in there, and then it's really cool. Hi, Linda. How are you, sweetheart? How's it going? Did you go shopping for Black Friday? I see this big stone in here. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a black onyx or something. I don't know. And no, I didn't. Nobody wants to go Black Friday shopping. I didn't either. Well, I kind of did, but not really. I went to the store and bought myself something, but I didn't shop for anyone else. I wanted to get my grandson this little 22. It was so cute. He's 7, and you know his dad's like really into guns, and but they had this little 22 like little rifle thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I got to get that for my grandson. And I called his dad. He's like, he already has it. Is it a single shot or an automatic? I was like, it's a single shot. And he's like, he has an automatic already. And I was like, I'm not getting it. Put it back. Too many crazy people out there. Yeah, I'm just not. I haven't done Black Friday in years. I just do it online. You know? Do it online. My son got himself a new computer and a whole new setup, you know, a new chair and everything. So he got himself his own Christmas present, you know. So that's cool. So I haven't even started. I don't even know what I'm gonna get for my grandkids. Don't even know. Heck yeah. The only problem when you buy stuff online is, well, normally it comes right away, but during the holiday seasons, you never know if it's going to get here on time. But I bought my kids those helium fish like years ago, my grandkids, and then I never gave it to them. I found them in the top of my closet. So I can give them those. I'll get them each like a helium tank, and then give them those. I went to the store, but left after 30 minutes. Yes. Hi, is it Shawnee? Shawnee. Hi, Shawnee. It's funny that Black is the other side of the world. Also, I bought a computer. Oh, goody! You got something good for yourself. And someone asked me what every night we do this. What spirit box I use? I use this. It's an app. It's called Ghost Radio. They should be giving me money for this because I probably have sold more apps than anyone else. Chance. Anyways, I love the thing. Yes, I'm their number one supporter. That's a badass app. I've tried many, it's the best one, and so on. I know there's lots of apps out there. This is the one I prefer, so. Anyways, so things are moving and shaking up for many of my clients. Some good. some not so good, but will be good. But there's stuff moving. I gotta use it. Alice. Accuse palace. Whose palace? Is it my palace? But that's exciting. I love to, yes, manifesting. Finally, movement. No contact yet. Oi. I decided to post videos I have taken of dark work that I have done using my candles. That's exciting. It's a really thin line knowing like what you should post and what you shouldn't post. I really struggle with it. Because I'm so open with everything, and I really have to like make sure they're okay with it, because sometimes I cross the line, you know. And I have to be careful about that, because you know, I walk a thin line there. But sometimes I just get so fed up with trying to be so careful all the time. I'm new to dark magic, but I love learning from many witches. Yeah, I used to, but really, once I started working with the Kate, everything changed for me. Like, she didn't want me learning from doing other stuff. I love all magic. I think there's something beautiful about the way everyone does things. I love it all. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. And but I'm not allowed to like fill my head with that. Akate doesn't want me to watch it. She, like, I'll try to watch someone else's video or something, and she'll be like, no, you know, turn that off. And I say, yes, ma'am. And I turn it off. And she'll just be like, no, you're not watching that. Yeah. And so, because I feel like my work looks crap. Oh, don't even. No, I'm sure it doesn't look crappy. I'm sure it's beautiful. But I just have to be careful nowadays. I didn't have it when I first started. I didn't have to be so careful as I have to be now. And every once in a while, I'll get really fed up with being careful, and then I'll act out and show things or talk about things that I should keep to myself. And I don't get in trouble for it or anything like that. They don't get mad at me or anything. But you know, I don't even know why I feel that way. I just do. I just know. I guess it's like it's just a thing in you. You just know you're not supposed to. You know, Akate's in there going, no. But okay. And but she really likes me to share my path with people, but some things are not for everyone to know. And so that's where I have a hard time, because I don't know, like, well, if they can know that, why can't they know this? They can know this too. And so a lot of things I'll just be like, well, if you want to know about that, then you need to, you know, get the book. Get on primalcraft.com and get the books and learn it, study it, and see if it's your path. And if it's not your path, then that's okay. Because let me tell you guys, if you guys buy the books and you study it, you read through it, and you decide that it's not for you, and I know this for a fact, I know several people who have done this and decided later that it was way too much for them and it's not their path and and they have sold their books for more than what they paid for them. But I recommend that you sell them for what you paid for them, what you have into them, and not try to make money off of them. Successful. That is my personal suggestion. I write down my spells in a notebook. That's so cute. I used to do that too. Usually all of my spells I do kind of with a kate. Intent, yes. When all of my spells are usually done with her in me, and she's like telling me what to do, and so in possession, I guess, is the plainest way to say it. But it's like I don't know. Hi Ed Fern. We'll try to profit off books, yeah. How can I help you? I love using figure candles. Yeah, that's cool. I don't use them. Do you think about shamanism? Nothing. No. Oh, cool. I'll check it after I'm done here. Yeah, I don't think much about shamanism. I'm sure it has its place, but I don't know anything about it, so I'm only primal. I can't talk about other things because I don't know about them. I only know about primal stuff, you guys. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not, Hi. Hi, Aradia. How are you, sweetheart? I love your new tattoo. It's really pretty. Are you going through stuff from it? Are you getting worked over from it? Volume. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's sometimes you think that you're already done, and then you get the tattoo, and then you realize that you're not. Terrible. Did you just say terrible? Oh no. Capital. Okay. And then it's like, oops. Horrible. Man. Horrible, pitiful, capital. You have a lot of energy. Chest was painful. Yeah. I have a lot of cool stuff that I've been going through already that I get to share in our group. But I'm just going to wait until Tuesday. We're just going to do it Tuesday. Can I ask you how old you was when you started in streaming things? YouTube videos. When I started doing videos, I've only... Interesting. This is like only my 3rd year. I'm just barely on here. I just had my 3-year anniversary on October 29th. I've only been on here for 3 years. Just a YouTube baby. I haven't been on long. I never planned on doing YouTube or anything like that. And then, I don't know, I just really felt like Akate wanted me. Once she came in, she just started changing everything. And I really felt like she wanted me to get on and start doing videos to share my path and share the things that I go through and how I grow. And so I know that there's like a lot of silly things in the beginning of my, my channel. In the very beginning part of it, there's all these different weird, not weird, but just you could see the growth and stuff. And I think that was the whole idea why she wanted me to start YouTube. I never planned on like it, doing like it does now, being able to like, make money and cast for people on YouTube. That was never my intent. And I thought I was just going to get on and just like do herbs and, play and do stuff like that. And then the other stuff was just a side, what I did on the side at home. But I wanted you to do the videos. I am too. I really love it. At first, I refused to do live chats. I was like, no, it's too weird. And I was like weirded out by it, and I wouldn't do it. And now I love it. And so I like being able to interact with you guys and answer questions and stuff that way. I think that it's the YouTube platform is a blessing. It really is. And I know a lot of people complain about it, and there's always stuff there's always stuff, but I'm really thankful for it, for them allowing us to be who we are, and letting us post these things on here, because it's not something that's so easily talked about and shared. And so that I can like get on here and reach people all around the world is amazing. I mean, I don't think that I'm going to be some big blown up channel, but I love watching the videos. I don't get to watch many lives. Yeah, because there's time difference and stuff everywhere. So, but you could always write in the comments below if you're watching this like when I'm not on and it's already done. Then you have a question, just put it in the comments, and I'll try to answer it, the next day or next time I go live or whatever. Oh, and I wanted to talk about my schedule. This question comes up all the time, and I know you guys, most of you know my schedule, but for those of you who don't, Tuesdays and Saturdays are curse days. Those are the days that I do curses. I do like my poppets, my bitch be gone fishes, whatever I do. Those are my curse days, Tuesdays and Saturdays. I'm off on Sunday and Monday because I have to have those 2 days off. Kate will not. Sometimes I'll think I'm going to cheat and work those days, and she'll be like, no, you're not. I say, okay. I could do just this one little one. And she's like, no. How do you protect yourself from someone doing magic on you? Oh, I just curl up with Billy Al and he takes all that shit off me. I just sit in his lap and he just goes, get that off of her. But and then on Wednesdays are good days for like open road prosperity. Thursday's good for healing. Um, and Friday is a good love day. So when I do a come back to me love spell, I like to start it on Wednesdays because Wednesday is a good day for like opening the roads to come back. And then Thursday's good healing to heal all the hurt, feelings and all of that. And then Friday is love day. So, because I always work my spells for 3 days before I release them. And then that's how it works. And so I do like prosperities, healing, spells, protection, curse removals. All of those things are done on those 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Um, Protection spells, all that kind of thing is done. Breakup spells are Tuesdays and Saturdays. Where did you go? You bet. And I like to do court cases on secrets. I think I like to do court cases on Thursdays, but usually that's the exception to my day off rule. If somebody has like an emergency court case coming up like on Monday and they get a hold of me on Friday, then I will break my rules, and because especially if it's a custody thing, I have a rule evaluate. I have a really soft spot for those custody cases because I think we've all been through that kind of bullshit, and I don't like anyone trying to take someone else's or someone's child from them, and people can get so messed up by doing shit like that, and the only people that are suffering from it are the children, and so I'll always step in and work on my days off for emergency cases like that. But other than that, I won't. Like, which one? How would I know if you're cursed? I would do a candle reading and ask the gods, and then they'll tell me, like, I'll just put your picture there, and then I put some special herbs and some special things in a circle, and then I'll put the candle in the middle, and I'll put your name and stuff on the candle, and then I read the wax. You feel like you are. Then you should do a candle reading. A lot of times, you guys, if you're cursed. People know. You can feel it. There's no way. Like, how could you not know? Like, everything's going wrong. Everything breaks. You're always feeling this weird energy. Um, you don't feel good. Like, yeah, nothing goes right in your life. Like, just all kind. There's some people know. Like, if you listen to your intuition, you will know if you're cursed. Can you do anything about it or not is a whole nother story. Depending on who cursed you, I suppose. But when it comes to curses being put on people, when I break curses off of people, I always go to Billy L for that because he's my protector and he's always just done that for me. And so I always go to him because that was like our first experience. Was there was something on my grandmother, and I asked him to remove it, and he said done, and it was off of her, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so and then he was, and then I was like, went through possession for like, I don't know, 3 to 5 days. I don't even know how long it was, but anyway, so it was just a really interesting experience that I went through with him, and that was my first experience with him. I fell at everything, so no matter how hard I try. Well, you should email me, bluewitch379@gmail.com, and we will talk about that. Oh, you did. Okay. Perfect. And then, I think that, but some people, this has been known to happen. They were cursed. I remove the curse, and then I'll put him like in a protection spell that Billy L gave me. And those are my dogs. They're trying to kill somebody out there. Hopefully there's not a bear out there or something. It's a bit cold for them. They should be hibernating. Sometimes the coyotes come around though, and then they have to get off. But anyway, so, oh my gosh. Yeah, they better run, huh? Hang on, you guys. I gotta go see what's going on. Of course, I go out there and they stop. But anyway, so when I do a protection for people, then people think that they can just go around and fuck with whoever they want. And hi, WM. I don't know. Were the dogs going crazy? WM. I can hear dogs going crazy. So I had. Yeah, dogs are going crazy. You don't hear that? It must be the neighbor's dog. I don't know. Anyways, I just want to make sure it wasn't my dogs. They've been getting a little too crazy this last couple of days. I don't mess with people like that. Yeah, but there's a couple of people that think that they can just go around and do that. And you have to realize that if you're fucking with a witch and you're under protection of the witch gods, and then you're fucking with, they are sleeping, okay, then chances are the witch gods are going to remove your protection so that you can learn your lesson to not fuck with the witch. They sense spirit. My dad's goes go crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely they do. I would not be trying to get myself recursed. Yeah. There's different kinds of curses though, you guys, and there's not just the kind that divorced. There's not just the kind that, witches put on you kind of thing. There's generational curses, there's curses that you bring over from past lives. There's all kinds of stuff. Many people are jealous of me and things went bad quickly. Did you go through a divorce? Or are you talking about all the people on my mirror? Yeah, jealousy is a big thing. You guys gotta try to keep that shit in check, because it can really fuck up your life. It's a bad thing. Be careful with that jealousy. It can really mess things up for you. I was at my dad's place and I was alone and put spirit box one of them got under the bed. Oh. Bitter, jealous. I lost my husband and after that everything went bad. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. So when you say you lost your husband, do you mean like he passed? About and then heading to bed. Oh, good night, Danny. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Well, you might want to, lost him since then. I have been crushed in everything I do. So, do you think that your ex cursed you and got rid of your husband? I mean, it's very possible. People do it all the time. Like nothing. Like another day at the gym. It's pretty crazy. And I'm not judging, I'm just simply stating a fact. You should definitely, we'll have to get you set up with a candle reading. So with the candle readings, it is terrible. It really is. Destruction works. Works soothes my soul. It's like he keeps me from happiness with anyone. Oh yeah, I would probably guess that you are. You should, yeah, we'll have to talk and get you set up on a candle reading and stuff. When I do your candle readings, when I do your candle readings, I do some divination work and I try to get in contact with your spirit guides and your ancestors, and I ask them to come and answer the questions that I have. And I also And I also, have a Kate and Lucifer there. I like to do divination stuff with Lucifer. He's he's really open to that, and he likes it. So um, I work usually when I do divination, I work with Lucifer. I heard that servitors can be potentially dangerous to your pets. Is that true? If your servitors are doing anything that you didn't tell them to do, then you need to um, get rid of them. You know, I have a video on how to do that because I got rid of one of mine just because I wasn't using. I have a bunch of them that do different things for me, and you just, if they're unruly and they're harming your family or your pets, that you should have, well, first of all, if you have a servitor, you should have protection, for your family and your pets and your home and your cars and you and your family, and just everything should be under protection. um, and your servitor should be a part of that, you know. But if your servitor is not, being good, then you need to take, steps to, um, shut them down. I had one that I thought was doing bad things, and I just sent them to Akate and asked her to, fix them up. You do need help. I'm glad that you are on here tonight. So you're saying your ex-fiance did a death spell on your husband. Yeah, that's what she's saying. She thinks, she suspects, and is keeping her from, you know, any kind of happiness or any kind of prosperity of any kind. Yep. Yeah, so we'll get it handled, you know. There's answers. It's one of the two. Um yeah, we'll get it fixed up, and I'll answer your emails and we'll work it out, and we'll do a candle reading and find out if you are cursed or not. Um yeah, we'll talk about it. All right, you guys have been on for an hour and 8 minutes, so I am going to get off of here and get started. I have a long, long night ahead of me. I got to get some more wood on my fire and go get set up for tonight. So I love you all, and thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight and liking and subscribing to my channel. And I will check my emails. Thanks, Nicole. Bye, you guys.